That's a giant Mexican musk turtle.
Oh, that's cool.
Can you not wait to see Cayman in here? Really good head shape. There you go. There you go. Good boy. Go out. The biggest fly river is about that big.
Oh my
it's a good sized fly river. They're usually hiding over here during the day.
Welcome to living the Aquascape lifestyle. All right, I see it. We went through the rain, we went through the traffic. Here it is. Super excited. You know, I just built 2 water features here last week. Crazy. I think that was number 5 and number 6 for Kenan. Wow, it really rained here. Here they are, right here. Everybody's out. Oh, and there's their new puppy. We get to see it on film.
It's exciting. What's up, man? He likes the ponds also.
Yeah.
It's so cool. He gets in them.
Got the ladies here. This is Carla's first time to your house.
I know.
I said on Facebook she had to come, and here she is.
Look at how soft.
Oh yeah, he's something.
Oh.
I fell in love, man. He doesn't have scales, but I love him. Where do you want to go first?
You know what? You tell me.
Let's go around the front.
Okay.
Let's go. We'll go with the oldest ponds.
Wow, it really is looking good.
After a rain, look at all these tortoises.
Do they get more active after
They
it
do.
rains?
You'll probably find some aquatic turtles walking around, but even tortoises, when the humidity goes up, it's like that Goldilocks
Look at how
zone.
cool this is. This is like Jurassic Park out here.
Oh,
I
it
mean,
gets better,
it
bud.
feels like it's Jurassic
Now,
Park.
he says that now, but wait until you see our new addition.
Was it last week Ed was here?
Ed was here last week. We don't have the Cayman yet,
Yeah.
but we do have something that you're going to be happy to do with me. We're going to feed some alligators here in a little
Hey,
while.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, it smells so good. Something's blooming. I don't know what it is. This guy's like got a nose like a greyhound. Is that what it is? No, I think greyhounds go fast, like a bloodhound. I think it's a bloodhound. You can tell I don't know anything about dogs.
Look at that, a jungle.
Yeah, we got cichlids, of turtles, of course. Everything's just doing really well. And this is on Shore Pond. If you guys get down here, you can see that musk turtle. That's a giant Mexican musk turtle.
Oh, that's cool. See, that giant Mexican musk turtle is beneath the log that I bought for myself and
Right.
the guys took out of my truck and put in here.
Exactly. I mean, it was a happy accident for me. The fish are happy. Everyone's just great, man.
So you got the feeding ring so it doesn't
I got
get
that
pushed,
from Jack.
doesn't get pushed over
Right,
into
yeah.
the skimmer.
Exactly.
Oh, look at it. He's
Gets
eating right
consumed.
there.
Yeah, there he is.
So that's a Mexican musk?
Yeah, really cool species. I have a male and a female, and then of course there's so many little cichlid fry. And
I know the tortoises are bred up here because I've watched your videos of you
Yeah.
finding them. Have any of the water turtles bred?
yeah, absolutely. In fact, what I like to do is come over to the skimmer.
Yeah.
I like to just double check because that's where I find babies. You know, just a quick survey in here. I pull it up a little bit.
So the
doesn't look
go
like
in
anything.
there and
They'll come in
the leaves
here.
and the hatchlings.
Yeah, exactly. And what's cool is they can climb up on this, and it's not so much power that they drown in it.
Right.
You know.
So this is now what, 4 years for this, right?
I think so, right?
Yeah, just-
2018 maybe?
Yeah.
And then if you look over here, what I love about these 2 ponds is we're using the biofalls here, and the biofalls.
The biofalls where?
Exactly. You've got this prefabricated filtration
Yes.
system that you call the biofalls, and first you think, well, I don't know how this is going to work, but when I saw how you guys completely obscured it and hid it, and then after a few years of plant growth,
Look at this.
it's perfect.
So, I mean, look at how that water is just coming down. And we made that.
Well, what's even better than that, okay, is to see the turtles.
Oh my gosh, that's
Totally, yeah, this is a Cora ambiensis. This is a Malaysian box turtle. Let's pull her out. It loves the stream. Look at that. They find their way into all the nooks and crannies, all the habitat, and they utilize it. And it's beautiful.
from Malaysia?
This is a Malaysian
Those
turtle. There are
markings.
about 20 of those in this area. Oh, and here's Sophia. It's Sophia's pond.
You got your window right here. You know what kind of turtle this is?
Malaysian box turtle.
Oh, wow. See that?
Look at that. She's been
Pretty
paying
good.
attention.
She's paying attention.
We're going to
for
put
sure.
you right back here.
Right where it was. It might move, but that's pretty cool. But I love it. Of course, this log, there's something special about
You
each
like
pond,
a hug?
which I love, right? This log is kind of what draws my eye for this pond. It's placed perfectly. We get that pool, the water drips over, and then
So what are
these
these
turtles
guys?
hide underneath it. Those guys are the Central American sliders.
Look at how gorgeous they are.
Yeah, they're fun, man.
How many of those do you have?
There are 4 of those. There's some pink belly side necks. Here comes the Badiger borneensis. Beautiful turtle here. These are from Southeast Asia that comes out. They're a little shy.
This string.
It's great. Here comes, they're so shy.
Sophia, you look at them coming out.
They get excited when food's in the water.
Do they
so-
like to hide underneath that
They do,
log?
yeah, it's perfect. I mean, you can't build anything better than a pond for your fish or turtles. It's the way to go.
They say it's an ultimate fish tank. I mean, how many people have a 700-gallon fish tank in their house? And here we put this in 2 days out here.
2 days. This is like the pinnacle of turtled them, you know?
And tortoised them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Is that
Isn't
irradiated?
Cool? That is irradiated, yeah.
Coming over here to see what we're doing.
And they can drink from it. There's no chemicals.
Now
There's
what do you
nothing
got
bad.
there?
Well, I found this in the little thing that we have to check.
That's an Orlidia.
Yeah.
That's an Orlidia turtle.
So do you like the turtles?
Yeah.
Now, when it's a nice night, can you sleep and hear this waterfall from your bedroom? Pretty cool, isn't it?
It's a good time. So these were the first 2 ponds, but there's more. Let's go
Yeah.
see the next one. My buddy
Whoa.
check it out. Again, the rain kind of spoiled everything, but within 12 hours, this was clear.
Yeah.
After we built it. But what do you say, Greg? Can you not wait to see Cayman in here?
That would be perfect
This is
environment.
going to be awesome. Now,
So there's going to be 2 separate enclosures?
2 separate enclosures. So we have the divider here. We're going to wrap around a barrier here. Our smaller Cayman are going to live up here and actually live in the wetland. So they'll have 2 pools, and then down here are larger Cayman. They're about 5 foot.
And these are all Freds?
These are Freds, and you have been to Freds.
Yeah. How many total Cayman are going to be
There are
in
going to be, let's see, 5 Cayman in here.
Nice.
So it's going to be beautiful.
And so how is the enclosure going to...
So what we're going to do is we're going to actually have a fence similar to the alligator fence, which we'll see in a little bit. We're going to have a fence around this perimeter. Everything, I piled up the soil. We're going to slope the soil back down to the fence. I'm going to plant this like crazy.
Just like Slinky's
Just like
enclosure.
Slinky's. You'll
Yeah.
see, guys, in 1 year, you'll see how fast things grow here in Florida. So it's going to get planted out, but what we're also going to do is have multi-species exhibits here. I'm going to have South American turtle species living with these Cayman, and we're going to put some redfoot tortoises in here as well, because they can drink from the water. Everything's natural here. I would love it if you and Ed could make it back when we get these Cayman and put them in here.
That would be
That
fun.
would be really fun. Basically, there'll be an entry here,
Yes.
and an entry here, and then this will just have about a 4 foot tall fence.
Got it.
That goes
to
through.
keep them separate.
Just to keep the smaller ones from the larger ones. There'll be 2 in here, 3 over there. It's going to be really, really cool.
I love that log.
That log I had cut down last year and just saved it because I knew that we would use that log in the future, man. And that's the great thing about when your artists get here, you know, when Ed and all the Aquascape CACs come down, I know now from experience, don't throw anything good that you think may work in a pond. All of your guys are great. All the CACs are great because what happens is after, you know, doing so many of these builds, you become friends with everybody.
Yeah.
It's like a family and they just want to be involved and they appreciate what I'm doing here. I can't stress it enough. It's just, I feel so fortunate and lucky that you bumped into me.
Bumped into you is literally what happened.
It's what happened. But no, this is hard work.
Yeah.
These guys
well,
work
and they,
really
they
hard.
were shorthanded, and then you had some rain.
We had rain,
So
man.
this was really muddy back there.
It was, but
How
we got
is-
it done.
What is that? Does he have jets in here?
Yeah, we got some jets in there.
Okay.
To kind of lift debris up
Yeah.
and into the vault. It's just an amazing design. Let's go show you just how nature takes its course. So you haven't been here in a while,
Well,
right?
I was here in January.
So let's,
You're gonna feed that raccoon?
not the raccoon,
Okay.
but we're gonna feed a squirrel. Slinky!
Maybe in the wall.
Slinky! He just probably went in today. You have a seat. Let's see where he is.
Oh, he goes in the wall.
Here we go. Come on, Slinky. He's calling Richmond. There he is. Big Slinks. Come on, boy. That's a boy. Is he getting bigger, Greg?
Yes, he is. Wow.
How about that, huh?
That is.
How about that? Look, past it, Slinky.
Oh, he's going after you.
You're
now.
okay, Tony.
Seriously.
Don't move, Tony. Don't move. He just dropped it.
Scared.
Wait. All right, we'll get his attention with this one. I like getting in the water. I like just.
Definitely.
Yeah,
How old is Slinky now?
Slinky's gotta be 7 by now, though.
He's up there.
All right, so here's the big deal now. This is it. This is the big one. This is for all the marbles. Whoa! Come on, Slinks. Good boy. Now watch that shake. Watch this. He's going to do a really good head shake. There you go. Making sure it's dead. Good boy. And of course, again, I gotta say thanks. I mean, you know, I don't want it to come off like I'm just kissing butt here, but you guys have been absolutely instrumental in helping me better the lives of these animals. Slinky, of course, almost died. You were so enthralled with him when we got him eating that snake last year.
Yes.
You guys wanted to do something special for him. I can't believe he's that hungry after all this.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's me,
walk
buddy.
around. Hurry.
Hurry.
Nice and easy. There you go. You're good. You're good. Over there. There you go. Good boy. Go out. Impressive to watch these guys do this. Good boy, dude. Hey, good girl. See how gentle she took it? Easy, easy. Good boy. See how nice.
So the thing about it is the filter's actually pretty.
Yes, that was probably the biggest draw to me about what you guys do. When I was in here yesterday trimming things down.
I could see that.
Yeah,
Papyrus.
you know, when I was trimming things down, water snake,
Yeah.
beautiful water snake. So now I've got nature living in the filter and they're actually doing a job as well. So what's cool about this is if you remember showing you the new Cayman enclosure, what Ed did was he in fact decided, well, Kenan, you know, we can turn the actual wetland into an enclosure for the Cayman. So all he did was design it to where there's 2 foot of water on top of the pebble instead of about 8-9 inches. It's incredible. So now your whole habitat
It's usable.
is usable.
Versus trying to pump the water out and recirculate it through filters. It's a natural ecosystem.
And you know, here's the other thing. Not everybody has caiman or turtles or whatever. They just probably want a nice koi pond,
Yep.
right? That's probably what the majority of customers want. How amazing is it to have something that is actually cleaning your main body of water, but you could set a bench up, you could read a
Yep.
book by, you got the urns, you got the fountain. When you introduce water and moving water into your backyard,
As Ed would say, it would release all of those negative ions.
it does, and
Yes.
even within yourself.
Yes.
I mean, I sit
I
by
don't want to
here.
leave. I don't want to leave every time I'm here.
You love your job, I love my backyard.
Amen.
Let's go take a look at this waterfall. Generally,
Think,
it's
these
inhabited.
guys over here drinking.
Well, yeah, they drink, and then there's a cave under there. They love to soak in that cave. They walk all over. What's great about it is the way you designed it.
Look at him drinking.
Yeah, it's amazing. Right there, that's the whole reason I love the ecosystems is because the animals love them.
Okay, so we've got the piece de resistance
Yes.
back here, the Ferrari.
That's it, man. Some guys want sports cars. I don't care. I want another pond. And you guys delivered. So it's the rec pond.
Yes.
And this is now, oh gosh, I was seeing on my Facebook memories. I think it's 3.5
3 years.
3 years
years
now.
ago.
So 3 years, it was an anemic ecosystem and now it is lush, it is vibrant. I love getting in this. There are turtles in here. There are African
in fact,
cichlids.
the turtles, the fly river turtles are what's eating lilies.
Well,
right?
yes, there used to be copious amount of tropical
Yes.
water lilies here,
Yes.
but they're gone now.
That would be called 2 fly river turtles?
2 fly river turtles, and that's their salad.
Now, how big is the biggest fly river in here?
The biggest fly river is about that big.
Oh,
it's
my
it's a
goodness.
good-sized fly river. They're usually hiding over here during the day. Some of them
Are
like
they
to
more
wedge in.
nocturnal? Or?
They are.
Oh, I see one. It's right there underneath that. That is a big turtle.
This is actually not as big as the female, but. So Badager, Finnis, Royal River Terrapin. Real beautiful animal here. And yeah, man, these guys are loving the pond.
Look at that.
Yeah. This guy's been here since 2017. Oh, they are beautiful though. And of course all
That's the smaller of the two?
That's the smaller one, yeah. They get much bigger. The females grow larger than the males. There's a
what's-
snapping turtle over there. So this was a family that drove down from Cincinnati. They raised it up in a fish tank its whole
So
life.
it's pretty tame.
Pretty darn tame.
Because the common snappers are much more aggressive than the alligator.
Yeah,
Tony,
look at her.
Can you see him coming out there?
Wait a minute, that's not a snapper, that's another Badager. I
can't
think.
see with the reflections.
Yeah, wait a minute. I think we misidentified that. See, that's what's fun about having such a big pond.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of
across.
different critters hanging out. No, that is Badager.
So that's the big female.
No, that's the other male.
Okay, so you've got 3 Badagers in here.
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah,
that is a
there's
big
still
one.
one bigger than that.
So when we came in here, did you have any idea that it would look this nice?
Are you kidding me? I've seen your work. I had an idea, but what's really cool about what you guys do is that every single pond is its own.
Yep.
You cannot replicate something that I might have seen in a brochure or someone else's backyard.
What we like to say is every water feature is a work of art, unique custom creation because every setting is different, how you landscape it is different.
Right.
The animals that you have in it are different. And of course, for they're really different. I mean, I'm super jealous that you're able to keep cichlids. I know that when it gets cold,
They go down below.
You run out the well, right?
Yeah,
Down
we
with the
run
hose.
well water. It comes out at 72 degrees, and I'm now using some of your new smart thermometers
So you
that
can buy from your
Aquascape is
phone.
making. Exactly. Right from my phone, I'm able to tell exactly what the temps are doing. It's fantastic.
So I come back a year from now. What's different? I mean, you have one koi, you have a bunch of cichlids, you've got 3 battagers, you've got 2 fly rivers. Like, do you have any other plans?
Well,
with
you know
this?
what? To be perfectly honest, I enjoy just creating a stable habitat. So the animals that are in it are going to be in it. I'm not looking to overcrowd it. To be perfectly honest, people would look at this and think that I spend every day working, and that's not the case. It's a large volume of water. The way your aquatic ecosystem design works, you don't need to do a lot of work. In fact, yesterday I got into the wetland and I trimmed down the papyrus, I sucked out some algae, and that's about once a year I'm doing that.
So the wetland filter that's on here needs to be cleaned out once a year.
Right.
It just runs. And so it's working with Mother Nature, not against her. So many people, when they're building a koi pond, a traditional koi pond, try to suck all the waste out. Well, here we let the bacteria do its job, just like in nature. And then once a year, because it's a closed system, we do a flush out, which is what you just did.
Exactly. And you know, you trim down the plants. It's just your normal routine, a gardening routine. In this case, you're just water gardening, really.
Yeah.
I like being up to my waist, trimming trees. And
well, every time we come here, it's different, it's unique, it's new, and that's what I love about it, is it's always changing, it's always evolving, and it's only going to get nicer with age. You're gonna get, and that's what's so cool about
that. Is the coolest thing. And so what's great here is you see the first ponds we've had and how much they've grown. And you know, we go to the newest one, which is the Cayman habitat.
So we just did the caymans. So that was the 5th project we did?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So what's next?
Listen, buddy, I don't want to, I really feel like you guys have done so much for me. There is, of course, more I could do.
You know what I want to do?
For me?
Yeah.
What do you want to do,
I
buddy?
want to do a wetland on that big pond out there.
If we could clear that up somehow, imagine swimming with 200 turtles.
That's the goal. So tell me if you guys want to see that. If you want to see an Aquascape wetland filter, it would be big, filtering that big pond over that natural pond that's over there and have it clear. Hey, always fun, buddy.
Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for your generosity and more importantly, your know-how.